Are you in need of FIFA 22 coins to improve your squad? Look no further than u7buy.com, offering some of the cheapest coins on the market whilst being one of the safest and the most reliable websites around in the market today. Make sure as well, if you do go to the website, you use code VIPER at checkout to get yourself a discount. Let's get into the video. What's going on, guys? Viper here and welcome to another player review on the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing Baby Zidane. Now this card is coming out as an SBC tonight. I'm recording this at 2:30 on the day of, so he'll be coming out at 6 PM for you guys to complete as an SBC. Not too sure on the price. I'm going to say somewhere in the range of about 1.2, maybe 1.1 million. Obviously fodder right now is relatively expensive. This card, if you buy it off the market right now, is coming in at about 1.5 million. I have had extended periods of using this card, and in my personal opinion, he's absolutely brilliant. A few things to look at straight away is he's got 5-star, 5-star, seriously meta. Players like, Neymar. I'm trying to think of other players that are 5-star, 5-star, but anybody with 5-star skills and at least a 4-star weak foot are considered to be the best players on the game. The likes of Zlatan Ibrahimovic's winter wildcard, Mbappe, Ronaldo, the list goes on and on. R9 as well, which we should be getting as an SBC relatively soon, are considered to be the most meta cards on the game. So if you are looking to climb the ranks and get the best ranks on the game, these are the kind of players you need, okay? This card is, I would say, a box-to-box. I don't think he has the capabilities exactly to be a cam. I mean, you could play him there. He is just a little bit too slow, in my personal opinion. 84 pace isn't slow, but is a bit too slow, in my opinion, to play as a cam. You can maybe get away with him as a middle cam in a 4-2-3-1 or middle cam in any formation, but I wouldn't go any further than that. You definitely can't play him wide. He is a box-to-box, in my opinion. So he is 6'1", high medium, right-footed, which doesn't matter because he's got 5-star weak foot and 5-star skills. He's got 84 pace, he's got 90 dribbling, 86 shooting, 73 defending, 91 passing and 81 physical. Now, before we actually look at the in-games and his traits, another thing I want to quickly say is last year, and I think a little bit this year, a lot of pros consider this card to be just a little bit better than the 94. Reasons I'll explain shortly, but it's also similar to Ruud Gullit's 90 and his 93. Due to the fact this card is a lot better in terms of agility and balance, that is the main reason people prefer this card to the 94. And as I said, it was similar to Ruud Gullit's mid and prime as well. Now, traits, he has the finesse shot trait, he has flair, and he has two things that we also don't care about because they are CPU AI controlled. Flair is obviously nice to have, but the biggest thing here is he has the finesse shot with the 5-star weak foot as well, which means you can play him on either side of the centre mid setups or the CDM setups, and he's still going to be able to bang the finesse shots. So this is a great card. One of the best on the game, in my opinion, as a centre mid. I'd also like to say as well that if you are a skiller, you're going to have a lot of use for this guy in the middle of your pitch. Similar to Lucas Paqueta, but this guy offers a lot more as he's a lot more powerful and has a lot better passing. Now, as we go into the in-games, he's got 86 acceleration, 83 sprint speed, 85 attack positioning, 84 finishing, 87 shot power, 88 long shots, 85 volleys and 84 penalties. His shooting is very balanced, which is nice to see. Then we look at his passing. He's got 92 vision, 88 crossing, 91 free kick accuracy, 93 short pass and 88 long pass with 86 curve, which doesn't matter. That's boosted up to 99 due to the fact he has the finesse shot trait, which is really nice as well. Then we move into his dribbling, and this is where it's a little bit dodgy, but it doesn't really matter because he's a box-to-box centre mid. 77 agility is a bit low. 85 balance is quite nice. 90 reactions, 94 ball control, 91 dribbling, and 86 composure. He's also relatively good in the defensive categories. Does have a few stats that are a bit worrying, but still is very good down here as well with his 85 interceptions, 83 heading accuracy, 59 defensive awareness. That is one that does concern me a little bit. He's got good stand tackle and slide tackle we do not care about. Physicals are quite nice as well with 75 jumping. Good stamina at 88, so he's going to be able to go for a full 120 minutes if need be. 84 strength, bit low on aggression as well. Now, as you can see, the chemistry style we have applied to him is a shallow. That's going to boost up his pace by 10, taking it up to 94. And he's getting crazy stats on his defending, taking his interception up to 95. Heading accuracy up to 88. Defensive awareness is up to 64, so that's kind of poor. Stand tackle up to 88 as well. So he is very much so, if you played a 4-2-3-1, he's very much so a secondary CDM. You couldn't play him as your defensive midfielder. 100% no chance. But I do think his best position is as an outside centre mid in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, where you can really utilise his great stats going forward, his skill moves, and his great strength as well, which allows him to hold off a lot of the midfield battles and drive beyond the midfielders. I think this is a great card. As I said, I've used him extensively before. I'm going to try out a different video style today as well. I'm going to bring you back to just highlights after the first 45 minutes. We'll probably play 3 or 4 games with him in Champs playoffs. So let's get into that and see how we get on with our man Zidane. Alright guys, so first game with Zidane. When we get into a game, I'll just put you back now. I think the idea is maybe we'll do a full game, depending on if he rage quits or not. And I'm just going to bring you back to highlights after that. It is kind of hard to get highlights with centre mid, but I'm going to try and do my best. Obviously, we're playing him in the 4-1-2-1-2 now as the right centre mid. I kind of want to try a different style because I've had a little conversation with how long the videos have been. A lot of you guys don't watch the entire videos, which is fair and is fine. So I'm just going to try a different approach to see if you guys enjoy the content a little bit more that way. So into the first game we go. What are we facing? Oh my word. What on earth is that? It's actually not a bad team, really. I'm assuming he's going to sub off Guimaraes and Renato. So let's get into this game and see how we get on with Zizou. But yeah, I honestly think you're going to price this around 1 million coins. I wouldn't be surprised. Obviously, the market right now is a bit strange. So we're going to have to take that into consideration. This guy is going to make some subs. But Zidane just feels so clean on the ball. He actually has a really good sprint boost as well. And I love this card, personally. I think it's one of the best on the game, for sure. And we've got Timothy Alewa in here as well, which is nice. Into Zizou. He's got an insane finesse shot on him too. Off the bar, first finesse shot, green timed. You can always trust his finesse shots to be very, very clean. I say that, and I do an absolutely woeful finesse shot with him. So, that's a bit poor. But yeah, as you can see here, we're playing him at centre mid. We're playing him on get forward as well. We have a custom tactics video coming out tomorrow as well for you guys. The ones that got me rank 1 this weekend. If you ever want to watch me play my champs games, always on twitch.tv/Vipalization. We went 19-1. In the game we lost, we did actually get battered though. But yeah, that's besides the point. As you can see as well, his body type allows him to have more strength. Similar to how Calvert-Lewin didn't necessarily feel as strong as Giroud, for example. Because Calvert-Lewin doesn't have the exact body type you need. You got that ball there. That's another thing you're always going to get with Zizou as well. His over-the-top balls are going to be glorious. You can always find them as well. That's going to be 1-0. Oh, I've read it. I've read it because I've been fouled. That's crazy. But yeah, you can do a lot with this card, you know. He's very, very multi-purpose, which is another thing that I really like. I love being able to scoop turn in the midfield. And there you go. That's what Zizou will offer you. This guy's going to leave, so we'll get into another game. At least I think he's going to leave, yep. We'll get into another game with him. That's what you're going to get with him, right? He's able to do so much from midfield. I would argue he is as useful as a Timothy De Bruyne, as a Jorginho, just because with their midfielders, they don't have the 5-star skills. If you know how to do a scoop turn, a ball roll scoop in the midfield, you can really utilise that to your ability, and it's really, really nice to have. So what we'll probably do in this game, guys, is I'll just play the first 45 minutes live. I'm just going to bring you back to highlights. Because if not, the video will get too long. We don't want to do that. We want to try out a different style now. I'm really trying to refine my player reviews so they are the best on the on YouTube. So it's very important to get your guys' feedback. Any feedback you can give me, positive, and not just be rude. I'd really appreciate it, as I really am enjoying YouTube. And Zidane is special, man. What an absolutely marvellous card this is. Look at that. It's beautiful play. Go back into Zizou there. Yeah. It's an awful pass from Kaka, actually. But Zizou's managed to come away with it. Zidane. What a save from Donnarumma. I did yellow time that one as well. But that was a good effort there. Mateus, you should be winning that. Just came off Hakimi there. We're going to have to be careful with Marquinhos. This guy had a really good team as well, actually. Interesting cross. Drop that down there. Let's get that into Zidane. You can send that ball over the top there. That's unlucky. But as you can see, the quality of his balls are insane. Probably not the... Okay, this guy's left as well. What a weirdo, man. What a weirdo. Let's get into another one live. I hate it when people do that, man. Just give me the win at least, you know. But yeah, he always has that quality to be able to find that ball over the top. Very, very nice to have. And this is a great SBC 3A to release. As just be careful though, because it is kind of a coin sink, because we have got R9 coming out. I'm sorry if you guys don't like leaks, but R9 is coming. His mid, so that's going to cost you a lot of coins, and I'm assuming a lot of people will want him, as he probably is the best forward on the game. With Team of the Year Mbappe and Ronaldo, CR7 Team of the Year that is. So make sure you're just being a bit careful when you are completing this card, as you're going to need a lot of fodder. But I just like being able to do like skills in the midfield and stuff. Obviously, I don't know what your guys' opinion is on skills and skill cancels and stuff, but I'm a bigger skiller. So I find it very important. This guy's going to score here. That's good defending, actually. Get into Zizou. I'm going to send Hakimi on that run. And just watch this pass, because I guarantee you it's picture perfect. Oh, my God. No. I mean, it is, but I don't know what he done there with his dribbling, and it kind of messed it up. Obviously, this card has great stamina as well, and just because I'm playing the full 1-2-1-2 narrow doesn't mean this card isn't usable in other formations. Look at that run he's making. He's not gonna. He is gonna get on the end of that, actually. And having like the upper body strength that this card has is really, really nice to have as well. These kind of positions. This should be 1-0. And it is. There you go. Just like that. Zidane is so useful. A very, very useful card that's got the abilities that I think De Bruyne or Jorginho don't have. I find this card to be more effective than a Jude Bellingham. I find this card to be more effective than a Tchouaméni. Obviously, you'd use Tchouaméni. You'd use him as more of a CDM. But if you just watch the gameplay, you can see how good this card is. That's a beautiful finish from Lera as well. And it's just, this card is lights out, guys. It's it really is one of the most meta cards on the game for a CDM, secondary CDM, or centre mid. Just because, you know, maybe you don't do skills as much. Doesn't matter though, because his passing is so good anyway. You will still be able to utilise this card in so many effective ways. As you can see, his passing is so good. Lewandowski, I've read it. That's unlucky. This is a great card though, guys. I can't stress it enough how much I love this card. And another thing I want to talk to you guys about as well, with the video format changing, there might not be as many games getting played. But I know you guys don't like watching 30-minute, 40-minute videos, and that's absolutely fine. I get it. It's absolutely fine. And we're going to be changing our style due to that fact as well. So, lovely from Team of the Year Marquinhos there. We'll play that out to Lofar. Get that to Hakimi. Zidane's going to make that run. Good run from him too. Look at that run. Oh, Zizou. Oh, Zizou. Stop it. Oh, he's so good. He's actually so good. Such a good card, guys. Zizou is absolutely brilliant. This guy's going to leave as well. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to bring you back some highlights. Okay, guys? Zidane. Oh. Into Pushkash. Oh. Back into Zizou. Oh, Zidane. Oh, he's too cold, guys. He's too good, man. He's just too good. Oh, Zidane. Go on in, Zizou. Oh, what a pass. Oh, what a goal that is. Oh, that's all Zidane as well. What a goal. Oh, my God. Oh, yes. Oh, I've read it. No way. Alright, guys. So, review done on Zidane. He's absolutely brilliant, as you'd expect. Absolutely worth completing his SBC if it's coming in at 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 or 1.4 million. This is a brilliant card and 100% will increase your skill level just because of what he's able to do. We played 5 games with him. He got 3 goals and 1 assist. his over-the-top balls are ridiculous. And his passing isn't like Team of the Year level, but it feels like it. Obviously, the skill moves are really nice as well. He's so clean on the ball. And just being able to do scoop turns in the midfield and ball roll scoops, elasticos and all sorts like that. Really nice to have. He is so good. Obviously, he provides great links as well. Links to everybody. I think this is a must-complete SBC. It's going to be well priced for how good he is. He's one of the most meta centre mids on the game, in my opinion. Especially as a secondary CDM or a centre mid in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Don't think you can go wrong, guys. We're going to rate him out of 10 on all of his stats. I also want to say as well that the shadow is very important if you're going to play him as a secondary CDM or a centre mid. If you want to play him at middle cam, look for a engine. First of all, the pace. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. He doesn't feel the fastest, but he's certainly not slow, and the shadow is really helping us, make him feel fast. Shooting, whilst it doesn't look the best on the in-games, his finesse shots are Messi level, so I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. You can just pluck the ball from the edge of the box with him, and it's going to go in 9 times out of 10 if you green it. His shots are very good. Passing, this is also going to be a 9.5 out of 10. Just because it's not, 99, I can't give it a 10 out of 10. His passing is really good. His over-the-top balls are brilliant. His driven passes are very good as well. You're going to see in the clips that we scored from a few driven passes, which is nice to see. With the big players that are really good on the passing, the driven passes feel like pre-patch. So that's really nice to have as well. Dribbling, give a 9 out of 10. Doesn't turn the quickest, but he's also not slow on the turn-in. But the reason I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 is because he does feel really clean on the ball, and he has 5-star skill moves. So you can't really go wrong with that. Also, I want to add as well to the shooting, because he's got a 5-star weak foot, he is so valuable and so hard to predict. The 5-star skills also added onto that as well. You can ball roll scoop and just shoot straight away with him. It's really nice to have. Defending, he isn't the best, but he does have a good stand tackle, and you can feel that his stand tackle is good. So I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. This is not where you're going to see the most out of him, but he is still capable to defend for you. And his physical, I'm actually going to give a 9 out of 10 as well, just because I really like his body type, and it adds to his strength. And he honestly feels like 94 strength. Because of his body type, he's very good at holding off players in the midfield, winning that midfield battle, with his strength and his upper body strength is really nice. And yeah, the body type is great for so many things. The stamina as well, I have no issues with that. His stamp is really nice. I love this card to pieces. I really do think you need to complete this SBC, guys. Be in your team till team of the season and beyond. Absolutely brilliant. Better than the mid, in my opinion. He's quicker and has better agility and balance, and better defending, I believe. So there's a lot of things on this card that make him better, in my opinion, than the mid. So go and complete him. I'm giving this SBC and player a 9.5 out of 10. Absolutely brilliant. Go and get him done, guys. But that's going to be it for this video. So if you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Turn on the bell so you never miss a player review. But guys, this is going to be it for me for now, so take care.